Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Miami's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got his man downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? The give out of the gun. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Hoosiers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got to show that.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got a man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Robbins. He's got the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Hoosiers!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're working that left side.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the 1st down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that 1st down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kane! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. And open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Runs through a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Robbins. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this 1st punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds and a job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Makes his connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? You had a little bit of time to throw. You move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He'll just keep slinging it. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Got his man in the middle. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. Lets it fly. Working on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
And the Canes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Robbins. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard to help out the O. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Canes will punt this one away.
Number 11, on to kick it away.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Robbins. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He wants to throw here on second down. And wings it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Looking downfield, it's Robbins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's loose. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly. The run from the shotgun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got his man. The Hurricanes get it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got a little space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. The inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Miami! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. BYU was far from the friendly confines of LaVell Edwards Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Motion from the offense. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Scanning the field, it's Robbins. They're bringing heat. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up. Back to the air one more time. Skips away from pressure. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The give to the lone running back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it up to 25. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Canes. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll snap it from the 18 on 2nd and 8. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the Canes are in the hurry-up. Power football with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Oh, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Farrell's ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami 35, Indiana 14.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after that completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Robbins. Grabs it in the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it from the gun. And he's still running after the move. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going to try to get it himself.
And that's one of the advantages on defense of forcing a 3rd and long situation. You can go to your dime personnel package. You get a lot of those smaller, faster bodies to deal with a mobile quarterback like this who sometimes will try to scramble. That time, there was just nowhere for him to go.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. Nice move to stay on his feet. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, they'll take to the air. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by just 1 over Kent State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
A field goal is not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Robbins. Looking for the score! He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's run out of bounds, but not much. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the